Welcome to Echoes and Wings Africa channel, where we strengthen love, faith, and roots in just a few minutes. We help couples to rediscover balance in love, parenting, and career growth. We share practical tips and wisdom to help your family stay rooted in strong values to achieve your dreams. In the rolling green highlands of Eldoret, there lived a respected schoolteacher named Mr. Kiprotich. He was known for his discipline and integrity in the community, but at home he was often quiet and emotionally distant. His daughter Chebet grew up seeing him as strict but seldom affectionate. Years later, when Chebet went to university, she began dating a young man, hardworking, reserved, and emotionally closed off. One day her mother noticed and gently said, "My daughter, do you see how you are drawn to your father's shadow?" Chebet laughed it off, but later realized he had indeed chosen a man whose character mirrored her father's presence and distance. And that's where our lesson begins. Proverbs 22:6 says, "Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it." How a father loves, disciplines, and speaks to his daughter shapes her emotional compass. There is an African proverb that says, "Mtoto nyoka ni nyoka." The child of a snake is a snake. It reminds us that a child naturally imitates what they see, not what they are told. In the same way, daughters subconsciously seek familiarity in the kind of men they are drawn to, men who reflect how their fathers made them feel. Let's explore 4 key points on why a daughter will unconsciously relate with boys whose character mirrors her father through the lens of biblical truth and African wisdom. Number 1. The father sets the emotional blueprint. From the moment a daughter is born, her father becomes her first model of love, protection, and affirmation. If her father is kind, consistent, and loving, she grows to expect that from others. If he is cold or controlling, she may confuse emotional distance with normal love. In Colossians 3:21, Paul warns, "Fathers, provoke not your children to anger, lest they be discouraged." Daughters who grow up emotionally discouraged often chase after men who replicate that feeling, trying to fix what they couldn't in childhood. A father's consistency is what teaches a daughter what love feels like. Number 2, familiarity feels like safety. Psychologically, what is familiar often feels safe, even if it's unhealthy. If a girl grows up seeing her father's temper, silence, or neglect, that becomes the emotional home she recognizes in adulthood. In Genesis 26, Isaac followed patterns similar to his father Abraham, lying about his wife to protect himself. This shows how powerful familiar patterns can be, even across generations. Likewise, a daughter may unconsciously gravitate toward a man whose character feels like home, her father's home. There is an African saying that says, "Samaki mkunje angali mbichi." Bend the fish while it is still fresh, meaning shape her perception of love early enough, because what she learns when she is young becomes what she lives by later. Number 3, the father's words become her inner voice. A daughter's confidence or insecurity often echoes the tone of her father's words. If he called her beautiful, intelligent, and worthy, she will seek men who treat her that way. If he ignored or criticized her, she might settle for men who do the same. In Songs of Solomon 4:7, we read, "You are altogether beautiful, my darling. There is no flaw in you." That's the kind of affirmation a father must model, so his daughter doesn't go seeking it from broken voices. Her father's voice becomes her self-worth soundtrack. Number 4, healing the pattern. Fathers and mothers together. When both parents exist, they must cooperate intentionally. A father provides the model and the mother provides the mirror. A wise mother can help her daughter interpret her father's behavior, bridging emotional gaps. The father must also be humble enough to reflect them. Does my daughter feel loved, safe, and valued? Psalms 103:13 says, "As a father has compassion on his children, so the Lord has compassion on those who fear him." That compassion, when lived out daily, breaks the generational cycle. Here's an activity for you. Let the father and daughter, or even mother and daughter, sit together this week and complete these 2 sentences. Number 1, father says, "Daughter, when I see you, I feel proud because," then complete the sentence. And daughter says, "Dad, I love you when you," complete the sentence. Then end the moment with a prayer or a blessing spoken aloud by the father. This simple exercise rebuilds emotional bridges and redefines what love feels like in the home. Dear fathers, remember, your daughter's reflection in the world often carries the outline of your heart. If you show patience, she'll expect patience. If you show anger, she'll normalize anger. If you show love, she'll believe she deserves love. Let's raise daughters who will not chase their father's shadow, but instead follow their father's example of godly love. As the Kenyan proverb says, mti ulio bora hujulikana kwa matunda yake. A good tree is known by its fruit. So be the kind of father whose fruit blesses generations. Thank you.